What's up, y'all? It's your host, Mike the Young OG from the Rapper Cat Podcast. I'm here with another episode, episode 16. First and foremost, thank everybody for last month. Skincare week, even though we had to push it back a week and cancel out a free game. It was a success. I must say, I wanted to have 7 people, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it was still good. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Delaney. Shout out to myself, of course. And who's my fifth? Or I didn't forget you. Tiana. Shout out to you. Really appreciate y'all for real. If y'all haven't followed them, most of them outside of Jordan have businesses or they're creatives or both. So y'all follow them. Continue streaming their stuff. I'm pretty sure by the time y'all see this episode, it'll be time for us to vote on who the winner of the skincare week is. And that'll be based on views, and that'll be based on the poll and the votes that I get on the podcast page. So y'all make sure y'all are streaming theirs. Whoever you want to see win, like make sure you supporting that, or whatever skincare video has been helpful the most. Make sure you guys push that, and make sure you guys vote as well. Thank you for everybody who purchased merch as well. That's what I wanted to say. I know a lot of people didn't. Some people didn't get to purchase. I don't want to say a lot, but I'm coming out with something crazy for the spring. Like, we gonna go crazy for sure. I ain't gonna tell you everything, but no, we're gonna have different colors. We're gonna do t-shirts. Hopefully we can do some shorts. But definitely got hats on the way too. That's gonna come, some trucker hats. So y'all just stay tuned, man. Like, I'm trying to get the ball rolling. It's just hard out here to find a vendor. So it's been kind of complicated to get the amount of stuff that I want, because I want everything to sell and I want to have plenty of everything. But at the same time, I still want it to be exclusive. And this is not a fashion brand, but you know what I'm saying, I'm really into clothes. I'm really into just being exclusive and just being one of a kind. So I don't want everybody to get, one of the nice different color t-shirts or whatever. I want whoever, is first come first serve to get them. And outside of that, like, I'll have the regular, black and white t-shirts for y'all. But I'll have to make a announcements video again this month, so I'm not gonna get too crazy into it. First and foremost, I want to shout out my guy Jamal. I'm rocking his shirt from Virginia with Love. These is going crazy in the 804 right now, and I'm not just saying that because he's my boy, but they're going crazy. They're mad popular. Pretty much every function that I've been to this year and last year, I mean, even though it's been COVID, but everywhere I've gone, I've seen this shirt. So I know he's really getting some buzz out here. And I wanted to shout him out. And y'all, man, he's going through a tough time. Just got into a car accident, and he's investing everything into his brand. So if you have it, or whatever you could do to help him out, I'm going to leave his @name. I'm going to leave his GoFundMe page. And at the end of the podcast, y'all reach out, donate to him, lift him up in prayer. Anything that y'all could do to help this man out, that's what y'all need to do. Like, we need to help our brother out in times of trouble, in times of need. And he's definitely in need right now. And he's just going through a rough patch right now. And somebody stole the shirts off of his porch as well. So everybody that purchased, you got to figure that out and do all that. So it's a lot going on for him right now. So y'all just, for real, like, reach out to him, even if it's just sending him like a message on IG and like, yo, bro, I'm praying for you. Make sure you really are praying for him. And just, you know what I'm saying? Like, get that out, man. Get that out to him. Like, he really will appreciate that. So y'all go do that. Like I said, from Virginia with Love, bro. He's got a bunch of different stuff on there. I think his hoodie sold out. The 804 hoodies, they sold out, the NASCAR joints. So he's got this one up there. I think that was for pre-order. He's got a black one. He's got a multicolor one. And he had I don't want to get it wrong. It was one more, I believe, on there. Or no, it was just 3. It was just those 3. But I got 2 of these. I had to get 2 of these. Like, they just fly like that. And I got the multicolor one that he did last year. And I pretty much have copped everything that he's dropped. Like, really good quality, solid dude. Like, for real, y'all go follow him. Made by J, Home Team for Life. Like, y'all know what it is. Like, shout out to you, Jamal. I know you watching this, and bro, definitely you in my prayers. I'm definitely keeping you uplifted. So without further ado, we're gonna hop into episode 16. It's really crazy and ironic that this happened to my boy Jamal, like, because this episode is called Anchoring Your Friends Emotionally. So I really feel like it's not gonna be real preachy, it's not gonna be real like heavy on the side of, getting deep into stuff. Like, we just gonna have a conversation, and I'm gonna have a conversation with you. Hopefully I get somebody feedback on this, and you know what I'm saying, we'll have another episode to drop for the month or whatever, and we'll have another guest. So first and foremost, in anchoring your friends emotionally, it's important that you yourself are anchored and that you yourself are healthy. You cannot hold anybody down when you can't hold yourself down. Like, when you're not healthy emotionally, physically, mentally, you can't do anything for anybody as efficient as you could if you were healthy. Now, there are some people who are supermen and superwomen who can just push through and do whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't want to burn yourself out, because you always want to help your brother and your sister when you're in need. But if you're not in that right space and that right capacity to do so, then you need to let that person know, and that person needs to respect that. And we need to normalize that in our society, in our generation, that us saying no, we can't do something isn't necessarily, oh, like, I don't want to do it for you because whatever reason. No, like, some people really are going through stuff that's deeper than rap out here. Like, everybody has their own storms, everybody has their own life, and everybody goes through different things at different times. So it's important that we be sensitive to that, even if we think on a grand scheme of things or on a grander scale that it's one of the minor things. To them, that might be different. We all were raised different, we all were brought up different, and we all have different opinions. So it's important off rip that you allow other people to be able to tell you no, or be able to tell you that you can't do something. And as well, it's important for you to hold yourself accountable and to stay healthy physically, mentally, and emotionally. Like, not holding in your emotions, not allowing things to overwhelm you, and getting anxiety and falling into depression. Like, lean on yourself. And if you're religious or you have a belief, like, talk to God, man. Spending that time, like, praying, if you meditate, like, doing those things right there is really what propels you and keeps you in peace and keeps you in the perfect will. And you don't ever want to, fall into a place where you don't know where to go. Like, you always want to have whatever it is, something to bring you back and to rejuvenate you and to sustain you mentally, so that you can continue to operate and do the things that you do every day. Even from going to work, some people go to work all day, every day, and are checked out the entire time, and they do mediocre work, or they're just not having a good time at the company, and they end up splitting from the company, or they end up splitting from wherever they work at. Or if they're a self-owned business, then their business ends up fizzling out, and it's all mental. It's nothing to do with anything else. Like, everything starts with your mental. So you really want to protect that. And physically, like, like, I know it's about to get hot, and I know a lot of y'all have been working on them summer bodies during quarantine. I know some of us think getting to quarantine 15. So, like, if you can, like, I know we got a social distance. I know we still in the thick of things. Y'all going on a walk, man. Like, if y'all just need to clear your mind, like, it's good for your mental too, and your physical and your emotional. Like, just go walking, man. Like, just go take a walk in your neighborhood. Like, go drive to the trail. Go take a hike. Take anything, bro. Like, anything to keep you grounded and keep you functioning. Like, that's exactly what you want to do, and not something that help you cope, but in the wrong way. But no, like, physical exercise has been proven to improve your mental state and emotional state. Like, exercise helps with that. So, if you ever feeling down, depressed, or you feeling like whatever, like, even if you gotta grab a friend, be like, yo, can you come take a walk with me? Or let's go shoot around at a court or something like that. Like, I don't even want to play, I just want to go shoot. Or let's go play tennis. Like, I don't know what y'all be doing, so don't look at me crazy because I said tennis. So whatever you gotta do, man, just focus on that and put that in your schedule. A lot of us are too busy for our own selves to maintain our own selves. And that's the issue. We have to really pay attention to ourselves just as much as we pay attention to all the other things that are going on in our lives. And I was just having this conversation. It's like a lot of things may be going on. Like, you can't control what happens at work. Like, you can't control what happens in the family, but what you can do is pick your moments and pick your spots so that when things do happen, it's like, okay, I got to deal with this right now. That time you're just like, okay, cool. Like, I told my friend I would be, you know what I'm saying? I would come right after work and go meet them for something to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take that time and be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna just running a little bit late. I'm gonna just get myself together and decompress real quick. Grabbing 5 minutes, grabbing 10 minutes here, grabbing 15 minutes there, it does wonders for your brain and for your body. And we just think, okay, that was cool, like, but I still gotta go do this. But it still gives your body and your mind a chance to rest and catch up to everything else that's going on around you, because you don't want your mind to just be all the time, and then whenever you need it for something important, like even remembering things or small things, that you can't even draw from it because it's like it's working so hard to just maintain and keep up with you that it can't hold anything else because you haven't allowed it to rest. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're religious and if you believe in God, God rested on the Sabbath day, like, and that's why he makes it so important for us to rest, is because he knows, like, he created us not to toil and not to work so hard, and yet we work and work and we got 1,000 things going on. He's like, nah, man, like, y'all need to rest. Like, at the end of the day, if I rested, that means y'all for sure need rest, because he's immortal. We're mortals, so we for sure need to rest. So it's always important to get that rest and to decompress and to really get that self-care. And you know what I'm saying, like, for women, even for people like me, like, I go get manicures, I go get pedicures, I go get massages, I get all that. Like, I've been doing that since the 3rd grade, like, and I'm proud of it. Like, my mom put me on early, and I'm not out here with like feet that look like Shaq, you know what I'm saying, like Shaq feet. So off that, just doing little things that make you happy. Like, I would say shopping, but you know, some of us can overindulge and shop, and that's me. I'm that person. So just finding healthy ways to do so, even if it's, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna go take my own self out to get some ice cream, and I'm gonna go sit on the dock and watch, like, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really does something for yourself, and it allows you to really be with yourself and know yourself and love yourself, and like, just reward your body, even though it's ice cream. Like, just reward your body, like, by having some peace and having some time to just chill. Like, times like those, you just can't get back, and you can't get too many of. So really do that, you guys. Like, before you out here trying to be everybody's like best friend, or you trying to hold everybody down, make sure you're holding yourself down. Otherwise, you can't really hold that person down like they need them to. Like, you always want to have that extra energy and extra strength and extra gear to go into if you need to, for somebody else or for yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't do that. So anchoring your friends mentally, like, we have to, like I said, we have to realize, and this episode is not about Jamal. It's just literally what I already had in mind. And ironically, this happened this past week, and it fit perfectly into that. But what we have to realize really is that when we're anchoring our friends emotionally and mentally and all that, we have to realize, like, what they're going through is very real to them, and it's touching areas that we may not be even aware of. So when we anchor them, it's important that, if you, like I said, if you pray for them, like, or you're just available. You make yourself available whenever you can make yourself available. It's not realistic for all of us who are, you know, 20 in our 20s to be available for people 24/7. But you know what I'm saying? Just a quick, simple text. Like, if you've had a long day at work or whatever, and you just don't feel like talking, send a quick, simple text like, hey, I'm just checking in with you, making sure you're good. Like, I hope everything's going on. Like, it's been a busy week. I know I haven't talked to you for real. Like, but I just wanted to send that out there because I felt like you needed to hear it. And, you know, hopefully we can catch up this weekend or later on in the week if I'm not too busy, or if you're not too busy. You know, things like that. Even if people don't respond, you have to realize things like that mean something to people. And that's one thing I was realizing in quarantine, is that, you know, of course, I'm seeing how it is running a business, running a podcast, and seeing what goes into it, what it takes, what it's demanding out of me. But you go back and see, and you're like, yo, like, instead of hitting everybody up for something, I need some, or come be on a podcast, or I need your paperwork, I need this, I need that, like, or when we gonna chill, like, yo, just send a, I hope you're doing well text. Like, I genuinely hope that you are prospering in everything that you're doing, and that mentally you are sustained, because we are also in a pandemic, and we cannot forget that, because it's being normalized, like walking around with a mask. Some people are still struggling. Like, it is a struggle to be in the house every day, or to have to go everywhere with a mask. Like, I'm still not used to it. I still be coming out my car. I be walking into Target or Walmart. I'm just like, take 2 steps. I'm like, forgot my mask. Like, I'm Batman. Like, it's just those things, like, that mess with you mentally. It's like, wow, I really could still wear my mask and catch corona, or I really could be out here, like, literally stick my head out the window or stick my head out the car, and then boom, since it's airborne, I catch it. And people are just like, well, it's not happening. Like, but you don't know where you're gonna catch it. Like, you don't know where it is. You can't see it. You don't know who has it. Some people are asymptomatic, and you don't know. And some people are just trifling and still go out when they have symptoms, or when they have COVID. So you just gotta be aware of that, and just know, like, dang, like, it's really a blessing to even still be breathing. And then now you see on the news that a bunch of people, a third of the people who had coronavirus that recovered from it, have brain disease now. So you just don't know what the after effects and, like, what the aftershock is gonna do to you. So for real, like, outside of the episode, stay safe, y'all. Like, be cautious. They want you to wear a double mask. Do it. I don't care if you can't breathe for a long time. Like, take you a little quick, pop your little mask real quick so you can get some oxygen. Deal with it. Get what you need to get out the store and get out of there, bro. Like, y'all stay out the way, stay out the clubs, stay out the bars. Excuse me. And for real, man, just listen to what they say. It's not hard. We just got to do it, and go get vaccinated, bro. I know I was a person who was really, really, really against, like, I was like, I'm not getting no flu shot, because I'm not getting nothing to give you the flu. They're recommending the vaccinations. Get that drum, man. Y'all want to travel, y'all want to do stuff, get the vaccinations. They talking about we can all be in a different spot by July 4th if we all get vaccinated. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just not be the problem and be a solution, or at least have the faith to do so. So, back on topic, man, like, anchoring your friends emotionally and mentally, it is really a big deal, because a lot of times we don't realize the weight that our friends carry, because we know the weight that we carry, and we might look out from the outside and be like, man, he ain't got nothing. Like, and in my turn, he's like, he ain't got to worry about no job, he ain't got to worry about no car payment, he ain't got to worry about no insurance, he ain't got to worry about no bills. Like, you just chilling. I'm like, yeah, but I still go through my storms. I still got stuff going on, and that's the same thing with other people. I can't look at my life and be like, man, it's hard out here. Like, I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do, or, like, my friends ain't even in the same city as me for real. Like, you can't look at it like that. Like, you gotta realize at the end of the day, we all have our different storms, and like I said, they're all weighed on a different scale. So therefore, it's important for you to really just be in tune with your friends. And if you don't know anything else to do, like, you know what I'm saying, like, intercede for your friends and pray for your friends, or send them texts, check on your friends, bro. Like, if you haven't noticed, we've lost more big time celebrities in the last year than we have in any other year. Like, think about it. In the last 2 years, we lost Nip, we lost Cole, we lost Cicely, we lost Chadwick. Like, the list goes on. Like, DMX is in the hospital. The list goes on and on and on and on, bro. Like, even low time people. We lost the coach from Georgetown. I forgot his name. Like, we losing so many people that we define as icons and staples in the black community and in the world, and they're gone just like that. Like, there's no warning, there's no nothing. They're just gone. Whether it's coronavirus or they just other things happen in life, like, or natural causes. We're losing people, and That's why it's even important to not wait until you get into a fight or until something happens to be like, man, or life's too short, bro, like we gotta da 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 da. Like, yeah, life is too short. You should keep that in mind when you're mad at people. You should keep that in mind whenever you're mad at somebody for not keeping in touch. Like, you don't know what they got going on. And no, I'm not a proponent of always being the first person to hit somebody up and always having to be the bigger person and always having to swallow a pill. But at the end of the day, if you care about somebody, look past your pride and your ego. And I'm prideful in some ways. I know I got an ego, but you gotta look past that if you care about people. It's people I'm like, man, like, they ain't even tell me happy birthday. But at the end of the day, I still send my text. I'm like, yo, like, I'm just checking on you. I ain't talked to you in like a year. Like, I'm just making sure you good. Like, miss talking to you, miss seeing you. Like, hope all is well. Whatever. If they got a baby, hope the baby's doing well. Like, hope your parents doing well. Whatever. And like, you'd be surprised what people say back. They're like, yo, like, you would never believe what's been going on. And I had a baby, or I moved to such and such, or I just had a bad breakup. Like, you just never know, because everybody doesn't televise their business, and everybody doesn't tell everybody anything. So you just like sending that check-in, even if they don't tell you anything like that. They're just like, oh, appreciate you. Like, hope all is well with you too. Like, stuff like that lets people know that, yeah, yo, I care about you. Like, I genuinely care about you. Like, I don't need anything from you. I'm not asking you to do anything for me. I'm just trying to check on you. I'm not trying to, get on your schedule and stress you out or whatever. I would love to see you, but if that's not what you want, cool. I'm just here to try to, be like, yo, I got your back if you need anything. Things like that, we underestimate, and we don't realize how much they mean to people and how much they mean to us. So it's important, man. We gotta stay locked in. We gotta stay focused and just know, like, yo, like, no matter what, like, I'm gonna hold you down. And if you going through something, and I know you going through something, I'm not gonna badger you about it. I'm not gonna be overbearing. But whatever you need, I'm gonna try to provide it for you. And if I can't give it to you, I'm gonna try to either plug you in with somebody who I know can give it to you, or I'm gonna try to just pray for you, bro. Or I'm gonna just try to point you in the right direction. Like, even sending like daily affirmations, sending like scriptures, like I said, if you're religious, or just sending some like heartfelt, off the fly, like, I forgot what the word is called, improv, like, message to somebody and just being like, yo, like, I woke up this morning with you in mind, or, I just hope that you have a great day today. Like, I know you've been going through stuff, or I don't know what you're going through, like, that you're not telling nobody, or I don't know how you feeling today, but I hope you have a great day, a productive day, all that. Like, and just giving people positivity, sending positivity out to people. Like, we don't do that enough. We're so busy worried about, oh, Quavo and Sweetie broke up. Oh, what's Drake's new song out right now? Or when is Cole and Kendrick gonna come back to the world and let us know that they're alive? Well, we know J. Cole is alive through Dreamville and all that, but we're like, oh yeah, well, what's Kendrick doing? And when we gonna get that album from Rihanna? Like, we so focused on stuff like that. Like, we so focused on, oh, let me tell Jay-Z happy birthday. Let me tell Chris Brown happy birthday. Like, nah, bro. Nah. Focus on the people in your circle. Focus on the people around you that you could touch, that you could see, that bro. Like, you don't know when that person could be gone. Like, I had a homeboy from my PE class. This is way before Corona. I was in college. I saw him in the mall, and like, we weren't even that close. It was just on some, like, when I see you in school, like, yes, what's up? Like, yo, you the homie, you cool peoples. So I had seen him in the mall, and he's like, bro, like, it's gonna be a party tonight out Colonial Heights, bro. You should slide through. This is my number. Like, we should keep in contact. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna hit you up tonight. I'm gonna keep you in contact. You just let me know, whatever, bro. The next month or the next 2 weeks, he died. Like, he died. He had a heart attack and died. And it was so shocking to me. And I was just like, I just saw you, bro. I was literally just with you, just dapped you up in the mall. We was chopping it up for a good minute. Like, cool person, like, very genuine guy, like, everything. And it was just like, dang, like, he's gone just like that. And I hadn't seen him since I graduated. So I was like, it hit home. Like, that's just one of those instances that we gotta see. Like, and even people that we go to college with, like, you see, like, it's been a couple people from college that I know, like, one dude committed suicide, and another dude, he just was in the wrong place at the wrong time, or I don't really know the details of it, but he was shot and killed. Just small stuff like that that we take for granted. Like, we don't really reach out to the people who aren't our day ones, or who ain't really there for us like we need them to be there for them. Like, we don't realize that a lot of people don't have people to be there for them, and don't have people to really hold them down. And you gotta realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, we brothers and sisters. Like, it don't matter if it's black and black, black and Asian, black and white, black and Hispanic, black and whatever, bro. Like, at the end of the day, we all human. And everybody, and I know y'all everybody think that line corny, like it's only one race, the human race. Like, yeah, like, but that's essentially what it is. Like, we can't get caught up in this whole, oh yeah, like, man, nah, I ain't doing that for them, because when the last time you checked on me? Like, I've been going through stuff too. Like, bro, like, everybody just put your pride aside. Just put your pride aside, and reach out. Do what you can, bro. And people think it's petty, bro. If you got $1 and that's all you got to give, that's your best, get that $1. Like, you're not being honored, and you're not being looked at for, man, $1. Yo, it's my last dollar. Literally my last dollar. I can't even go to the bank to take it out. I'm going to cash app it to you. I don't know how far it's going to get you. I hope it rounds out a big number with all the other stuff you get, whatever. Hey, bro, I know you've been going through a rough time, or hey, sis, I know you've been going through a rough time. Lunch is on me today. Here's $20. Like, go get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Or $15, $10, whatever, bro. Like, or $5, go get you some ice cream. Go get you some Starbucks. Stuff like that. We gotta keep our friends grounded, and keep our friends anchored. Like, we gotta do the mental health checks, them emotional checks. Like, hey, bro, I know you just going through a breakup. How you doing? Like, where's your mental at? Like, where you at emotionally? Like, I hope you're not sitting around the house drinking all day or smoking all day. Like, hope you're not ODing on stuff, even not even drugs, but stuff that really will take your mental to another level in terms of detriment. So it's important that we check in with our friends, man. Like I said, you never know what somebody is going through until you talk to them, until you ask them, until you reach out, until you intercede for them. And a lot of times, like, if you, like I said, if you're religious, like, if you praying, God will reveal that to you. Like, when you pray, you should be like, yeah, go ahead and send that text to Jamal. Like, you know what I'm saying? He going through something. All right, cool. Or go ahead and, comment it on this post right here. Let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you. Like, we don't say that enough to people who own businesses, to people who even work for other people. We just shout them out, like they stuff, or not even that. Just scroll past and be like, oh, I ain't got the money, I ain't buying that. Like, I ain't even gonna look at it. Like, nah, be like, yo, like, if you can't sow financially, sow positivity, sow that. Like, you reap what you sow. So sow that. Hey, bro, I just want to tell you, hey, sis, I just want to tell you, I appreciate what you're doing for the Black community. I appreciate what you're doing, like, in the world, and the impact that you're going to have. I know you're going to do something great. I'm proud of you. Like, you really holding it down. You consistent. I love you. I hope all is well. I hope your family's doing well, bro. Like, anything like that, bro, it goes a long way. And a lot of people downplay it because it's not perceived to be so glorious. And a lot of people may not have the same reaction to it, but it still means a lot. I guarantee you, when you sow positivity, people remember that. They're like, yo, I remember when you did this for me. I remember when you reached out for me. It was right before this happened, or it was right when this happened, and you was the only person to do that genuinely, and I really appreciate that. You always show love. You know what I'm saying? Like, people remember that. I promise you, people remember that. And it's not like, okay, like, I'm keeping a tab on you. If you don't reach out to me, like, I'm keeping a tab on you. No, man, let that stuff go, bro. It's childish. It's emotional, and we too old for that, bro. We're at the point in time now where everybody is not going to be able to talk every day. Some people might not even be able to talk every week. You don't need that. We don't need that. There's nothing going on crazy unless everybody you know is millionaires. There ain't nothing crazy for y'all to talk about every day. Especially dudes. Like, same games, same sports, same live, like, all that. Like, if y'all game or whatever, like, ain't no reason. Like, or unless we just checking in, like, oh yeah, look at this funny post, or blah 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 blah, y'all see this and this and this. Yeah, all right, cool. Some of y'all be putting demands on people that's just not feasible and they don't have the capacity for. You got to respect that. Boundaries change. Everything changes in life. Like, nothing's ever going to just stay the same. Nothing in this world can be complacent and grow. So if you want to grow in your relationships, accept change. Invite change. And hold your friends down. Like, be loyal to them. That's a part of loyalty. Holding them down when you can't even do anything for them. When they tell you, yeah, bro, I'm just going through it. Like, I just don't want to talk about it, but like, just pray for me, or just like, I appreciate you checking on me, but it's like, it's all good. Like, I'm gonna just go through my thing by myself. I respect that. Be like, all right, cool, bro. I hope it gets better. Check on them from time to time and keep it pushing. Like, you got to know how to hold your friends down in that area. And if you know your friends, then just being like, yo, bro, you been in the house all day, or girl, you been in the house all day. Come on, like, or all week. Let's go get some tacos. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go work out. Let's go shoot some hoops. Let's go on a run. Let's go on a drive. Anything like that, like those little small things, appreciate it. They might even say, nah, bro, I'm good. I don't want to do nothing. Okay, cool. But just the fact that you think about it, I'm like, yo, if you just need me to just pull up, like, for a weekend, like, and just sit in the crib with you, and we ain't got to say nothing. We could literally just sit here, play some music, or play the game, or turn some TV on, or binge watch some chick flicks, whatever, like, women do, or whatever. Or we can sit here and cry, bro. Or I can sit here and just literally just listen to you talk whatever you need, or sis whatever you need. That's the stuff that anchors people and allows people to be healthy and to keep pushing in life. And those are the things that we really have to highlight in this time and space, especially during the quarantine. Those things are so important, and we don't shed enough light on it, and we need to normalize it, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of more people suffering from mental depression and from anxiety and from schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder and all those things like that. All that is trauma that's not being able to express and being able to be put out there, because everybody's still holding it in, and people still have stuff they're going through that nobody cares about. All you care about is the fact that you ain't reached out to me, or all you care about is that, oh, you still owe me money, you owe me that. Nah, it's time out for that. It's time to look deeper into people and to realize, like, okay, cool. Like, it's some people that we do have to realize, like, yeah, they're not really invested in my life like I'm invested in theirs. So yeah, you do have to take a step back. But then there's some people where it's just like, all right, cool. Like, I understand the relationship and I understand what's going on. And we always have to take that opportunity to understand, like, everybody goes through different things in life. Everybody has phases. And, you know, some people truly aren't supposed to be in your life. It was just a season, or it was just a part of the time that they was there. You just got to realize that and understand that, but not hold that personally and hold that grudge and hold that over their head, but actually reach out, check on them, like, make sure they're good, and really just send that love and appreciation to them. Like, give people their flowers while they here. I don't want a bunch of roses on my coffin. Y'all give me my roses while I'm here. Send me flowers while I'm here. Yeah, I'm a dude. Send me my flowers. I don't even care if that's a text, if it's literal flowers, if it's a t-shirt, if it's a link to some stuff that you ain't dropped yet. Like, yo, bro, like, put this code in, or like, this page is only for, like, the teamers only. Whatever it is, bro, like, send me that. Give me my flowers. Post the Instagram page. Follow the Twitter page. Like, post the podcast. Like my picture. Whatever, bro. Like, give me my flowers. I want my flowers now. So does everybody else. We all just want to be appreciated. We all just want to be loved. That's what it falls down to. So we got to take that step and realize our friends need that. Our friends need that love. And that's part of anchoring our friends emotionally and mentally. So I didn't want this to be a long episode, but I just wanted to encourage everybody to just be positive, bro. Like, we living in a time right now where negativity runs the blogs. Like, they're not posting nothing about Black excellence. They're not posting nothing about excellence in general. All you see is Asian hate. All you see is, like, hate against the LBGT community. LGBT. I don't know if I said that right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And just hate in general, bro. Like, always posting negative stuff like breakups and all that. Like, come on, bro. Let's celebrate marriages. Let's celebrate relationships. Let's celebrate music, man. Let's celebrate like friendships being renewed. Like it's too much life to live, and it's too many people losing their lives to be looking at anything different. So, like I said, man, y'all for real, go donate to Jamal, man. Like I'm gonna donate as soon as I get off of this right now. Send him some love, and y'all shot with him too, bro. Like not only like is it gonna help him, bro. It's dope stuff, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, I got like almost every single thing that he's dropped. So I'm telling y'all, I support him. Y'all gonna see a lot more of these t-shirts in my videos. I definitely have already recorded like 2 episodes in his t-shirt already, like in another t-shirt that he dropped before. So this ain't my first time, and I ain't just wearing this just cause like nah, like I really support this man and I really like rock with this man. I've known him since high school. Went to college with him. He's solid dude. Like he don't say much, but he's one of the most genuine people I've ever met. So shout out to Jamal. Follow Home Team. Follow Made by Jay. And that's another episode of the Rapper Cat Podcast. Episode 16 is in the books. You can follow us at RAPORCAP Podcast on Instagram. And if you were following on Twitter, remove the T and add the 1. Also, you can follow me, Mike the Young OG, YOUNG. We're not illiterate around here, so we don't do that, YUNG. And y'all let me know, man, if I'm rapping or capping. Peace out.